From the very first moment, the courtroom was charged with a tension so thick it could almost be cut with a knife, as Judge John Roberts, known for his commanding presence and razor-sharp legal mind, entered the chamber and immediately set his gaze on Jasmine Crockett, a young attorney whose reputation for brilliance had already begun to ripple through the legal community. Yet nothing could have prepared anyone, least of all Roberts, for the extraordinary encounter that was about to unfold. As the judge presided, he attempted, subtly at first, and then more pointedly, to intimidate Crockett, using the weight of his authority, the sternness of his tone, and the aura of decades of judicial power to unnerve her, expecting perhaps that the sheer presence of his reputation would cause hesitation, misstep, or deference. But Jasmine, undeterred, met his scrutiny with calm, unwavering poise, her eyes steady, her voice clear and confident, and her mind running through every legal precedent, nuance, and strategic angle with precision, because she knew that this moment was not just a test of knowledge, but of courage, composure, and the ability to turn pressure into opportunity. And as Roberts posed his initial questions, complex and layered, designed to challenge, unsettle, and assert dominance, the room leaned in, witnesses and attendees holding their breath, sensing that they were about to witness a clash of titans, a duel not of force or volume, but of intellect, insight, and razor-sharp reasoning. And Jasmine's responses, delivered with impeccable clarity and confidence, began to subtly shift the dynamic, highlighting not only her mastery of the law but also her ability to think several moves ahead, anticipating implications, counter-arguments, and nuances that even Roberts, with all his experience, could not immediately counter. And as the exchange continued, what had begun as an attempt to intimidate evolved into a demonstration of genius, a display of legal brilliance that captivated the courtroom, the audience, and even the judge himself, who found himself both impressed and, in a way, challenged by the depth, sophistication, and precision of her arguments. Within minutes, the momentum had completely shifted, and every observer, from the clerks to the public gallery, sensed that the encounter was not just a routine proceeding but a defining moment that would be remembered, discussed, and revered in legal circles for years to come, because Jasmine's ability to combine logic, strategy, persuasive argumentation, and emotional intelligence had not only countered every attempt at intimidation but had done so with such finesse and elegance that the courtroom seemed to collectively acknowledge her mastery. And Roberts, recognizing the rare brilliance before him, adjusted his tone, his questions, and even his demeanor, signaling a tacit respect for her capability. And as the minutes unfolded, the story became one of tension, revelation, and admiration, where every pause, every phrase, and every counterpoint added layers of suspense and drama, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats, fully engaged and emotionally invested in the outcome. And as Jasmine navigated every legal nuance, she also conveyed, without overt assertion, a profound understanding of justice, fairness, and strategy, elevating the confrontation from a mere challenge to a masterclass in intellect, confidence, and resilience, leaving viewers both awestruck and inspired. By the end of the session, the courtroom erupted in subtle acknowledgement, nods, expressions of admiration, and the palpable realization that what had transpired was more than a legal exchange. It was a display of extraordinary skill, courage under scrutiny, and the indomitable power of knowledge combined with composure. And as Roberts concluded the proceedings, he did so not with the finality of authority over a subdued opponent, but with the recognition that Jasmine Crockett had redefined what it meant to face the highest levels of scrutiny, turning intimidation into an opportunity to shine, leaving an indelible impression on everyone present. While viewers watching this story unfold at home would feel the suspense, drama, and emotional resonance, compelled to stay for every second, drawn to the brilliance of her responses, the unexpected twists of the encounter, and the sheer intensity of the intellectual showdown. And as the story closed, the message was unmistakable. True genius and courage shine brightest under pressure. And for more jaw-dropping, inspiring, and emotionally charged real-life stories like this, Make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to witness moments that challenge, inspire, and leave you completely captivated from start to finish.